Okay, Jen, you are welcome.
Thank you.
So, please reintroduce yourself, landlady Jane.
Okay, as always, I am landlady Jane Obiora, real estate consultant, an award-winning one for that matter, who makes people millionaires and millionaires in real estate.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, what are we looking at today?
Today we are looking at real estate as an employment. Yes, taking up the real estate job as an employment for yourself. You kind of be self-employed because you are going to be the one to sell these properties. You are going to know how to get something that can give them a high return on investment. So by so doing that, you're actually employing yourself. So that is the topic we're going to be breaking down in the next 30 minutes.
Okay. So take us a little back on the basics. What really is real estate? What are the ways of investment as an employment?
Real estate, first of all, is something that whatever has to deal with land, whether house or anything that is being situated on land. That is real estate for me. You know, when you kind of buy a property, you are into real estate. If you are an investor, you are into real estate. That is the kind of real estate you want to practice investing. Now, when you buy a property, you've bought everything on that particular place. Whatever you find under the ground is for you. If you eventually find gold, it's for you. If anybody that wants it will have to pay you to get it. Whatever you find up is for you. That's why you buy a land, you can build 5-story building, and nobody will tell you that no, up here is for me. You can even build from here to heaven if you can.
But I'm aware in America, there's what they call air rights. You cannot build beyond a particular level. There's like in my estate in Gowon Estate, there's also an air right as well. You cannot build like 5-story building to play where I understand.
Okay, maybe there is something in the air.
Something like that.
Maybe there is something in the air that, or it's a policy. Like some places they tell you can't do more than 2-story building here. Places on the island, you can see like 25-story building.
Because they bought air rights.
You see? So you can, whatever you build is for you. And you cannot build like this. You can only build up, because when you build the other way around, you are encroaching on another person's property. Yes.
So you are an open airspace.
It's an open airspace, but there is actually a boundary down.
Invisible boundary?
Yes, so the person that your neighbor also has his own. So that is not a reason for you to build a house that is going this way. Yeah.
So, your definition of real estate as anything surface, beneath, and above, including all the water and everything. Yeah. So, how can this definition of real estate be an employment to somebody? I'm not a developer.
You're not an investor. Yeah, you're not an investor. You're not a developer.
So how can it become a source of employment for me?
You're just a realtor.
I'm not even a realtor.
Okay, you're just an agent.
I'm jobless. I need employment. So
Okay.
how can real estate provide employment for me?
You know, real estate is versatile. There are branches of it. You get me? So sometimes people don't really choose the type of real estate they want to do, but they just find themselves doing a particular part of real estate. They didn't choose it. They didn't even know that they have to choose. So, but they find themselves doing it. You get? Like a realtor is different from an estate manager. But along the line, we also do the same thing. An estate manager did not choose to be a realtor, but along the line he's also see himself ahead doing a job of a realtor. So you get. Now you're jobless and you want to be employed as a realtor. I think the first thing you should do is to know what kind of real estate can you do.
What kind of employment do you seek from real estate?
Yes, what can you actually do, since you cannot be an investor, you cannot be a realtor, you cannot, but there is something about you that brings real estate to you. You just have to find it out. Am I the type of person that can talk and convince people? Am I the kind of person that discovers? You know, there are people that goes out there, they discover large acres of land and they want investors to buy it. They can't sell to individual. They will tell you no. They don't want to sell to individual. They want developers to come in. There are people that they can only get one person to buy one plot, get the other person to buy one plot. Those are the parts of real estate. So one needs to know where and how good you are, so that you can actually place you, or you can actually place yourself. Because here we are talking about as an employment, employment for yourself. You actually self-employing yourself. Yes. So you know the one that you are good at, then you pick it up from there. Remember that even a surveyor is also a real estate. Yeah, it's part of the real estate.
Okay, so land surveyors, the quantity
even the civil engineers,
estimators,
yes. Whether you are a civil engineer by induction or you are a civil engineer by education, you are also part of the real estate.
I have something here. I said here that you can be self-employed in real estate, which is you can run an employer yourself.
Yeah.
You can also be a realtor or a commission agent. You correct me if I'm wrong, please. And then you can also be a property business owner. And you can also be a real estate investor. You can be a real estate developer. You can be a real estate consultant. You can also be a real estate regulator. And these are different forms of employment. Am I right?
Yes.
So good. So now, which of these forms of employment is better suited for people who don't have professional qualifications?
Okay, I think those people they just go for being a real estate agent. Where people come, they consult you, they tell you what you want, what they want. So you go out there and get it. Those people, they are actually, yes, if they want a house, they will say, okay, I need a room and parlor, I need 3 bedrooms, I need a duplex. They come to you and tell you what they want. So you get. Then becoming an agent is what will advise such people, okay, you start from there. Then if you want to upgrade from being an agent to a realtor or an estate consultant, then we can pick it up from there to give you knowledge, information. You don't need to sit down for people to come to you. Now, you go to them. Because what you have, you want to sell it. You go to them and tell them, give them knowledge, give them information of what you have. Then you get their feedback.
So the easiest method of entry for employment in real estate is to come as a realtor, a sales agent.
Yes.
Sales agent. Okay. So now, use yourself as an experience. How has real estate provided employment for you?
Okay. Before now, I wasn't actually employed.
Okay.
As I wasn't employed anywhere, so being a real estate consultant, I have to work, put in effort to get my investors. There are some certain things I have to do to make an investor see that, okay, Landlady Jane is actually the person to invest with. I can't sit down at home sleeping over it. I have to put an effort in it. You can see me going for places, traveling outside the states and all that, going to the properties where we have properties. I go there, I try to showcase them, I try to make the investors to see me. I don't do those things at the comfort of my home. I have to move out. Do it like I'm doing it for myself, because because I'm actually self-employed. Yes, I don't need somebody to push me. You know, gone are the days they give Relators targets. They tell you, do this, you have to sell this, you have to sell this amount for you to. Those are the days they normally pay them. But these days, you hardly get paid. Yes, so the more you work, the higher you aim. Yeah.
How much does an average real estate agent makes in Nigeria every month?
Agents, yes, you're talking about.
Yes.
So you're talking about.
If I decide to be an agent,
Yeah.
because you said there are several forms of employment opportunities that are available in real estate. This is time. And you also want to be an independent real estate agent. There's a company out there, I can agree with them, and like sell market property for you. Alright. This they give 5%, 10% of the deal that they're doing. So on the average, how much does an average real estate agent make in Nigeria? So I can see if I can go into it. And look at mechanic for shop. I can't become a real estate agent.
Well, that all depends on the traffic on that axis. If the person is actually getting clients, you know, 10%, 5%, this should actually, at least in a year, and then an agent should be boasting of, say, 2 million naira.
Yeah. I know a particular
Plus or
company,
minus.
I know a particular company that said that I can make 450,000 naira every month as a realtor.
That is the company you are talking about. We're talking about normal agents now. Because these deals comes to them, they will have like 5 people to share the money.
But the realtor
Uh-huh.
in America, realtors are considered real estate agents.
Those are that. You are talking about the Western world. This is Nigeria. Is a different case.
The real estate agents in Nigeria are street guys.
Is a different
Are
case.
they street guys?
I don't know if they are street guys, but from what I'm
Because they're
seeing,
not affiliated
no,
with
before I joined this, I've always seen them agents, and sometimes they don't even have the truth in their mouth. Sometimes they will have like 5 of them hustling for one thing. At the end of the day, you may be surprised that they are actually getting 50-50K, which is just food, money for food. It's just money for, and these deals does not come every day. You can see them, they work for like 5 years. They have not achieved anything.
You said in a year.
This should be boasting of 2 million naira. I don't know, but I'm just assuming.
Because I am looking at trying to decide.
But it depends on how well you can work for yourself. Because you becoming an agent, you have already employed yourself. Depends on how well you can work for it. You can actually make more than that. Yes, you can make more than that. Depends on how you position yourself.
Okay, so if an agent can make 2 million per year, how much can a realtor make per year?
A realtor can make 2 million in one deal.
In one deal?
Yes.
That's nice.
A realtor, an estate consultant, they can make 2 million in one deal. So I can't give you an average.
And how often does this deal come? Can I get 12 deals in a year?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yes.
So that means in every month I can be cashing out 2 million.
It's possible. It's possible when you position yourself. When people have confidence in you. You know, but these deals, they don't really, you know, they can't just be coming every month. Because somebody that bought today will want to rest and gather some money to buy again. Maybe in a year it should be most max or minimum of like 5 deals or 6.
You are individual, you are independent, you are self-employed in real estate. how do you get deals, real estate deals, as a self-employed real estate person? How do you get deals?
I have various companies who already have these properties and they need me to push it to the market and sell it to investors.